Konnichiwa! Hey, I'm Chanel. This is Cooking with Chanel. And today's cooking is on casual cooking. That's why, you know, jeans, fuzzy socks, hoodie. Okay, let's go. So today we're making tempura. And tempura is Japanese. And in order to make traditional Japanese, you would use a cup of flour, an egg, and a cup of water. But since I am currently out of flour, we're gonna go and just use tempura that you can purchase from any grocery store. It says traditional Japanese tempura on the back. Alright, so we begin with heating our oil, and it's heating up. Okay? And we also need a bowl, medium-sized bowl. We need 1.5 cups of ice cold water and 2 cups of tempura. Oh, you know it'd be easier if you brought the bowl to the water. Yeah. Okay. Make sure your measure is correct. 1 cup. Alright, so now we have to add 2 cups of tempura. Add 2 cups. Oh!
Snapples.
I'm supposed to measure it first. That was 1 cup. Hi! You'll have some too. Yes, you will. Okay, this is, now we have to measure a 2nd cup. 2nd cup. That's a lot of it. Okay, 2nd cup. And that goes in. Alright. Make sure you get all of it. Okay. Then you grab a whisk and you whisk it together until you have a nice solution. If it's too liquidy, then add more of the batter. If it's too hard, add more water. Like this. Too liquidy. Need more tempura. Okay. Alright. This is kind of the consistency you want. It's like a liquidy, but it's when you run your whisk through it, it's thick. Very thick. Yes. Okay. Now, since your batter is all done, you can put it off to the side. And now you have to deal with your vegetable. To be your vegetable of your choice. Traditional Japanese vegetables consist of eggplants, shiitake mushrooms, even onions. But since I don't like any of that stuff fried, we're using cauliflower. And since I really don't trust myself with fish, we're using cauliflower. Okay. Side. Okay. So first get up. Spaghetti sifter is what we call it in my household. And rinse it off. If you don't have a spaghetti sifter, who cares? Just stick it in there and rinse it off. Okay. Grab a big plate. Grab a big knife. Ooh, not that knife. Knife.
Ooh.
And cut off the core. Woo, yeah. Once the biggest part is cut off, you can just start peeling off the edges. Ooh, that smells gross. I mean, yummy. Okay. Pour it into your little pot. Put it in your little pot. Make it your trash, whatever. Okay. Going for the core. Chop that off. Alright. And then you're left with just this baby right here. Okay, so I rinsed all the things cut off, and then you just individually go in and just cut. Normally you try to get the cauliflowers by themselves, but since that can be difficult, just have to push and peel, push and peel, push and peel, push and peel. All the cauliflower has been cut, and big pieces are my favorite because I like big things. So we're gonna cut it to make it smaller. Cut. So put the knife down since Sam's scared of it. Okay, put the knife down since my cameraman was scared. Dump the trash, and then you're gonna rinse the cauliflower once more. Okay, and then we put it on here. What do you think, Karopi? Are we ready to fry? No! You're right! Now we have to put the cauliflower into the batter. Such hard work. Stick it in there. Stick them one by one, only a couple at a time. And you make sure that they get fully coated with that white stuff. It's gonna taste so good. And while everything was going on, you have your oil preheated. And you know that when it's ready, when you stick your finger in there and I'm just joking, don't do that. You can actually smell it. It smells quite yummy, like oil.
Mmm, yummy.
All right, and so just put your whisk off to the side because you may need it later. And pull out some tongs. Those tongs. Just drop it in one by one. If you're brave, you can use your fingers, but since I'm afraid of oil, since it hurts.
Oh, I'm scared.
All right. You're gonna slip it in one by one. Wow, let go! One by one. Ah! All right, and while it's frying, you can start setting up the place where you're gonna put it after it's done. First, put down foil. Get a normal cooking sheet. Put down some foil. Get some paper towels. All right, next you put a couple paper towels, like the 2 layers, on top of the foil to help the cauliflower drain. And it appears the cauliflower is done. So you take your tongs. Yep, they're done when they turn a golden brown, or when they start floating to the top. Whichever one comes first. All right, so you take your tongs, pull them out. Okay, look at this golden brown color. So beautiful. So beautiful. All right. Now, once all of it's done, you go to your cabinet or shelf or whatever. You get some salt. And then you pour it over it for flavor. If you notice, it's a bit brown, but that's okay because I feel safer. If you feel safer with it being a really light color, then go for really light. But I feel safer with it being really dark because I learned when I was young, the darker the better. Yeah, especially food-wise. All right, and that concludes. All right, and that's how you make Japanese tempura. Yay! Yay! Do the. Oh shoot! No, it's not. We still gotta eat it.
Taste.
Tasty.
Woo!
Oishi! Hey, even dogs like it. China! Enjoy your food. I know I will.